Hi, welcome to this early mini build guide for Phainon. Phainon will be coming in version 3.4 and he is looking like one of the best characters in both gameplay strength and gameplay visuals. This video will go through everything about his potential best build, like his best Lycorns, relic and planet sets, teams, and more. Before we start, I'm doing a giveaway of 2 express passes / welcome moons at 7k subs, so make sure to subscribe. To start things off, this is version 1 of beta. Everything is subject to change. So to begin, a quick TLDR of Phainon's kit. Phainon is a physical destruction unit that has a unique ultimate that is gained through targeted abilities on him instead of energy. This ultimate turns him into blank, which then he completely isolates himself and is able to use his newly gained abilities to deal massive damage. Phainon is a very strong unit in terms of damage thanks to his absurd skillings and multipliers. But the damage is highly limited by the way his action values work during his ultimate form. He is a very basic character in terms of actual gameplay, as his kit limits his flexibility, but when he does work, his stunning animations together with his absurd damage will make him one of the most broken units in the game. Okay, moving on to the mini build guide, starting with his Lycorns. First will obviously be his signature Lycorn. This Lycorn features base speed increased, defense ignore, and damage dealt increase. The buffs are super nice, but what makes this years above the alternatives is because of the base speed increase. How the action values and turn counts of Phainon's ultimate form works is based on base speed. So increasing it means that he will have faster turns within his ultimate form, and is able to run 0 speed substats rolls with speed boots, which in turn means a lot more stats can be focused on offensive stats like attack, crit, and whatnot, resulting in even more damage. For alternatives, the brand new Destruction Lycorn will be his second best in slot, alongside the usual S5 Aeon. Next is his relics and planners. Phainon's best relic set has been predicted for a while now, so it is the 4-piece Wave Strider set. He wants teammates with abilities to target him, so does the relic set. So pretty obviously, this will be his best in slot, just off synergy alone. Phainon's best planner ornament will actually be the brand new Arcadia set. This set gains insane buffs depending on if you have more or less than 4 units in the team. So when Phainon ultimates, he is isolated, becoming the only unit in the team and activating the planner for a huge damage increase buff. Now for his relic stats. Phainon is a traditional crit DPS, so he wants the usual attack, crit rate, and crit damage. But for speed, if you have a signature Lycorn, you're able to run speed boots and forget about speed in substats, as that puts him at 136 speed, which is where you want him to be, at least 135 speed, so you can run -1 speed for Sunday or Bronya. Because the more turns he gets, the more ultimate stacks, and each skill of the action advancers will also count as a stack as it is targeted towards him. So without signature Lycorn, going for the 135 is ideal, but if your attack boots are exceedingly better than your speed boots, running a slower Phainon and using hyper speed action advancers can be a choice as well. So main stats will be crit body, speed / attack boots, physical orbs, and attack rope. For body, you want to get as close as to 100% crit rate as possible, as it gains a lot of crit damage, so focusing on rate will be ideal. Boots are speed or attack as mentioned before. Orb is physical as he gains an absolute abundance of attack through his kit and his possible teammates, so physical will be more worth it. But as always, if your attack orb is miles better, then going for attack orb is fine. And rope is attack as his skills of attack, and energy rope literally does not work on him. So finally, for the teammates you want to build for him, first is Sunday. He is the undisputed best support for Phainon, as Sunday has action advance, targeted abilities, good SP efficiency, and insane buffs. In addition, Sunday's ultimate also gains energy, which counts as a charge, makes this all perfect for Phainon. Similarly to Sunday, Bronya will also be really good with him, but do note that with Bronya, skill point issues may arrive. Sparkle is also a good option too, again similar to the 2 prior, targeted abilities, good buffs, but also fixing SP issues this time. But her weaker turn advance and non-ideal buff duration does hold her a bit back. Robin is a good option too, but just in general, not really specifically for Phainon. Because Robin's buffs do not target Phainon. He doesn't gain ultimate stacks through it, but in turn, you gain a team-wide action advance, so that means more Phainon turns and more Sunday/Bronya turns, which indirectly means more Phainon stacks. So while it's not ideal, it is still a very good synergy. And the last buffer I want to mention is Ting Yun, an option you are more or less considering if you're running sustainless or don't have other units. Targeted abilities, ultimate is a charge, can hold DDD, not quite as strong as the other units, but still a good unit for Phainon. However, one secretly OP buffer may be Yukong. The way that Phainon's ultimate works is that he is able to pause the buff duration before he enters the form. So if a team is speed tuned to support Yukong, she might be a great option as well, especially for free-to-plays. Now for sustains, there are only two main options. First is Huohuo, attack boost and energy gain for a charge, which both Phainon likes. And second is Galageus for the free-to-plays. His skill targets Phainon, so that is another ultimate charge. So yeah, that's my mini build guide on Phainon. He kinda feels like a unit with every DPS mechanic in a game, but regardless, he should be a very fun unit when he comes out.